I fled my home country and arrived in Cape Town in 2002. But getting a job was so difficult due to limited resources, no knowledge of a new place, and lack of network of opportunities.
I was born in Kwalanga here in Cape Town, and I had a typical upbringing, or typical township upbringing. Very much aware of the inequalities in South Africa, but happy.
I felt lonely, isolated, excluded, and disconnected. It was only when friends invited me to church that things started to fall into place.
The educational opportunities I received enabled me to enter into a career.
I remember in my spare time going to the train station in the city and wait for newcomers who would arrive just like I did. I would gather these guys together, share with them the information and tell them a little bit about the city. I gave them the information, but most important, I gave them hope.
You know, I was aware of the inequalities, and even more so as you grow up and you see the different levels of education, and you cannot actually be satisfied or be content. Well, I suppose for some people you can ignore it, but for me, I just felt that I wanted to be a part of the solution.
Whenever I think about Network doesn't just respond to the unemployment rate. It takes the gospel to people. Their lives are transformed, and they discover hope. For me, that's our mission.
We just love people, you know, and accept them. And I think before even any intervention, it's just welcoming people and accepting them. And to see people go through our training for 3 weeks, and at the end, that sense of, I am somebody and I can do this.
When I think about Zanokhanyo, it's a faith-based organization. And when I look at Network, we are similar. Network is a faith-based organization. Our hearts beat for the same thing.
And together we're creating more opportunities for our graduates to be able to be empowered and look for the jobs for themselves.
To me, what excites me about the future is to see job readiness hubs replicated across South Africa. And most important, to see the church, like Common Ground Weinberg, planted as a result.
Yeah, now that we're together, we're able to reach more people.
The local church has a role to play in addressing unemployment. We need your support, your care, and your involvement, because we believe that together we can do it.
If there's one thing that we've learned in this work is that we can't do it without prayer, and so we need your prayer.
Acts chapter 3 has been very inspirational to me and to us as an organization, where Peter said that silver and gold I do not have, but in Jesus' name, stand up and walk. We'd love to see, going into the future, the two organizations that has become now one, to see many, many people come to know Christ and stand up and walk.